Afternoon, everyone. I didn't do my video on the drive-in this morning because all the people I work with are telling me that I look distracted while I'm driving. That's probably not good. And Will, my friend, challenged me to do a video staring into the camera. So here you go, Will. Lessons learned today. So today was a interesting lesson of radical acceptance. And that was had through a hard conversation with my business partner, because my wife and I are fairly open that we're not the best business people. I think we're really good at what we do, which is help people and work with people, but we're not really good with finances and stuff. And so we had to be vulnerable and we had to accept that we aren't good. But the piece of radical acceptance I want to talk about today is I've been radically accepting that I'm not good at finances. And why am I not radically accepting that I can get good at finances? That's the piece that has been missing a lot. And so that's the realization that I've had today. And I've been telling myself for years that I'm never going to be good with money. And this kind of goes back to, my days of being overweight too, that I've created me being bad at things, and owning that is not the easiest thing in the world to do. At 25, I would tell people all the time, I'm going to be a diabetic, because that's just what happens in my family. And I would tell people that, I don't need to go out and see the world because I can Google any image I want and see any picture I want. And so why do I need to go out into the world? And then I'd sit on my couch and shove another fast food fry into my face. And when that changed was, ironically, it was a trip from Disneyland that brought me home. And I was tired of feeling tired. And my wife had threatened me to get rid of the treadmill in our room or start using it. And this was like 2015, I hurt all over every joint I had. I could feel it. We had walked, I walked 60,000 steps in 3 days, way more than I normally walked when I, weighed 263 pounds, was eating whatever I wanted and didn't care. And I came home and said, I don't want to be that way anymore. And so I started walking on the treadmill, and it started with 20 minutes, 3 days a week. And I kept telling myself, I'm going to do better, I'm going to do better. And then I got to 30 minutes. Then I started doing 4 days a week, and then I started doing 5 days a week. And next thing you know, I'm doing 6 days a week, and I'm doing 40 minutes, and then I'm doing 60 minutes. And all of a sudden, I'm changing my diet, and I'm changing the way I eat, and I'm looking at food, and I'm processing stuff, and I'm trying to actually become better. In other words, the 25-year-old that sat on the couch and said, I'm going to be a diabetic, he went away. And I've radically accepted for my 42 years of life that I'm bad with finances, so therefore I'm always going to be bad. And so as a commitment to my family and to myself and to everyone around me, because I've got people who rely on me now. I've got a business. I've got, paychecks to pay. I've got bills to pay. I've got a partner that, wants performance. I want to perform. I want to, make money so that we can do more good. I want to do all those things, and it just is a matter of radically accepting that I can be good with money. So it was a good lesson today. It was a hard conversation, but a needed conversation. And I'm going to work on the same thing that I did with my weight. Just start. I got to start somewhere. I got to budget. I got to keep track of things. I got to, use the tools that are already available for me. So radical acceptance is awesome. I think sometimes we focus on radical acceptance only being a negative, but you can also radically accept that you can change and you can make your life more prosperous and more beneficial. So have a good day, everyone. Hope this helps. We'll see you on the next video.